Welcome to class, students. Today we'll be looking at a very vital topic titled Media Pitching Strategies. Media pitching represents a fundamental practice within public relations where communications professionals strategically present newsworthy stories to media personnel with the goal of securing editorial coverage. This process involves crafting targeted, personalized communication, typically concise emails that articulate compelling narratives and demonstrate clear editorial value to journalists, editors, reporters, bloggers, and digital influencers. The practice extends beyond simple story submission, encompassing relationship building, strategic positioning, and understanding the intricate dynamics of a media landscape. PR practitioners serve as intermediaries between their clients and their media, translating complex business development into accessible newsworthy content that resonates with specific audience and publication objectives. Importance of media pitching: brand visibility and market positioning, thought leadership development, reputation management and narrative control, crisis prevention and response, the competitive media landscape. Brand visibility and market positioning: media pitching serves as a cornerstone of brand visibility strategy, enabling organizations to secure coverage in trusted, established publications that reach target demographics. When reputable media outlets feature a brand story, they lend credibility and authority that paid advertising cannot replicate. This organic coverage positions brands within relevant conversation and establish their presence in competitive marketplaces. Thought leadership development: strategic media pitching transform organizational leaders into industry thought leaders by positioning them as authoritative voices on a sector-specific topic. Through consistent, high-quality pitches that offer unique insights, expert commentary, and forward-thinking perspective, brands can establish themselves as go-to sources for journalists covering their industry. Reputation management and narrative control: media pitching provides organizations with proactive tools for shaping public perception and managing corporate narrative by consistently delivering trustworthy content that highlights positive development, innovation, and achievement. Brands can influence how they perceived by key stakeholders, customers, and the broader public. Crisis prevention and response: regular media relationship built through consistent pitching create valuable channels for crisis communication when challenges arise. Journalists who have established relationship with PR professionals are more likely to seek their perspective during crisis situation, providing opportunity for balanced coverage and narrative management. The competitive media landscape: the contemporary media environment presents unprecedented challenges for PR professionals seeking coverage, with declining newsroom budget, increased competition for attention, and rapidly evolving digital platforms. Securing media coverage requires sophisticated strategies and persistent effort. Journalists receive hundreds of pitches weekly, making it essential for PR professionals to develop approaches that cut through noise and deliver genuine value. This competitive reality demands excellence in storytelling, timing, relationship building, and understanding of media economics. Core elements of effective media pitching: while research and targeting, relationship building, compelling storytelling, timing and news cycles, personalization and customization, measuring success and continuous improvement, professional follow-up, leveraging technology, and research and targeting. Successful media pitching begins with comprehensive research into media outlets, journalists, and their coverage areas. This involves analyzing publication editorial calendars, understanding reporters' beats, studying recent articles, and identifying content gaps that your story might fill. Effective targeting ensures that pitches reach receptive audience who cover relevant topics, Relationship building. Long-term success in media preaching depends on developing authentic relationship with media professionals. This involves consistent communication, providing value beyond immediate preaching needs, understanding journalist preference and deadlines, and maintaining professional respect for editorial independence. Compelling storytelling. Effective preaching transforms business development into engaging narratives that capture attention and imagination. This requires identifying unique angles, human interest elements, broader implications, and connections to current events or trends that make stories relevant to media audiences. Timing and news cycles. Understanding media timing involves recognizing optimal moments for story placement, avoiding major news events that might overshadow your content, and aligning pitches with editorial calendars and seasonal considerations. Strategic timing can significantly impact pitch success rate. Personalization and customization. Generic pitches typically fail in competitive media environments. Successful pitching requires customizing messages for specific knowledges, journalists, rephrasing or referencing their previous work, and demonstrating understanding of the audience and editorial priorities. Professional follow-up. Strategic follow-up involves maintaining appropriate contact without becoming intrusive, providing additional information when requested, and continuing conversations that build long-term relationships rather than focusing solely on immediate coverage goals. Leveraging technology and tools. Modern media pitching benefit from PR distribution platform, media databases, relationship management system, and analytic tools that help identify opportunities, track engagement, and measure campaign effectiveness. Measuring success and continuous improvement. Effective media preaching requires ongoing evaluation of strategies, tactics, and outcomes. This involves tracking coverage metrics, analyzing journalist feedback, monitoring industry trends, and continuously refining approaches based on results and changing media landscape. The ultimate goal extends beyond securing individual placement to building sustainable media relationships that support long-term brand objectives and provide reliable channels for organizational communication needs. Strategic approach for media pitching is also have cultivating professional relationship, strategic personalization and targeting, comprehensive media landscape analysis, compelling narrative development, precision in communication, strategic subject line development, professional follow-up protocols, technological technology integration and tool utilization, value-driven positioning, clarity and accessibility in communication. Quality of a media pitch. We have impact analysis and audience relevance, temporal relevance, temporal relevance and market timing, authority and recognition factors, geographic and demographic proximity, uniqueness and distinctive elements. These are the qualities of media pitch. We have the impact analysis and audience relevance, temporal relevance and market timing, authority and recognition factors, geographic and demographic proximity, uniqueness and distinctive elements. Impact analysis and audience relevance. New value assessment begins with comprehensive analysis of story impacts, considering both the breadth of the audiences affected by your narrative and the depth of significance for those audiences. Impact evaluation extend beyond simple demographic counting to consider qualitative factors such as decision-making influence, market positioning effect, and long-term implication for industry development or consumers' behavior. We have temporal relevance and market timing. Timeliness assessments involve understanding both immediate news cycles and longer-term editorial planning that influence story placement decisions. Current events create opportunity for relevant commentary while also potentially overshadowing individual organizational stories that lack sufficient connection to trending topics. Strategic timing consideration includes awareness of industry conference schedules, regulatory announcement timelines, seasonal business patterns, and competitive activity that might influence optimal story placement. This most effective approach is identifying natural timing opportunities while avoiding periods when competing news might diminish editorial attention. Authority and recognition factors. Prominence evaluation considers The recognition level of individuals, organization and development featured in your pitch understanding that establish authority figures command greater auditorial attention, while emerging leaders require more sophisticated positioning to establish credibility. Geographic and demographic proximity. Proximity assessment extend beyond simple geographic consideration to include professional, demographic and psychographic connection that create audience relevance. Local business development naturally appeal to regional media outlets, but proximity can also refer to industry connection, professional affiliation or shared challenges that create relevance for specialized publication. Uniqueness and distinctive element. Novelty evaluation identifies unusual, unexpected or innovative elements that distinguish your story from routine business announcements or predictable industry development. This uniqueness might involve innovative approaches to common challenges, unexpected partnership or collaboration, or creative solutions that demonstrate original thinking. Developing uniqueness for often requires deeper analysis of routine business activities to identify distinctive approaches, methodologies or outcomes that merit editorial attention. The most effective approaches avoid forcing novelty where it doesn't naturally exist, while highlighting genuine innovation or creative approaches that provide authentic editorial value. Thank you for listening.